The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. And the Blue Hens will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Middle Tennessee State's offense will get first crack at it today. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a beast, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job of creating a clean pocket for the QB to throw from. Really good execution.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43.
Oh my God, bro.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to...
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
No way, bro.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's first. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but this guy has been locked in. He's 5 for 6 on the opening drive of the game, and the coaching staff felt like he had a great week of preparation coming into this one. I think they were expecting him to have this hot start.
And
oh my goodness.
At the end of the run. Defense has it, they're on the move.
Let's go, dude.
Making a catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over. Give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
The give on the inside. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
That's it, 5. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Slithers into space. Got the first down and more. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. The Blue Hens have it with a first and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Gattiato. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Tries to slither forward.
Boom, come on, punt that.
And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it inside the 15. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf, it'll be 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Here's a Heat. He's got it and still on his feet. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Oh, he missed it. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defense.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Trying to make magic with his feet. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. It's a draw.
Come on, Silver.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Blue Hens are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. The defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Delaware. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They're trying to put anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
No way.
Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. It's complete to the right. If that running back wore a half-size bigger shoe, that's an incomplete pass, but he got a foot down.
He got it down. Nice body control. And you see so many running backs work with wide receivers now in practice because they're such good route runners, and you could tell the awareness was fully there near the sidelines to get that little toe in bounds, baby.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Going for 6. Touchdown, MTSU.
Damn it.
They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And this offense really struggled in the 1st half, but how about taking the last possession down the field, punching 6 on the board with a chance to tie this football game up. Low scoring, but nice job finishing this half with a touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Rushes on him. Turns it loose deep. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ellison. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field.
Ellison drive, I guess.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up the first down, still moving. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Leaves it with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. 6th play of the drive coming up. Leaves it with the back. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. And the Blue Hens will line it up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Blue Hens, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tough.
Touchdown, Blue Hens! And that one will give them the lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
This drive will open from the 15. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Back to throw. It's Battiato. Got a man. It's Cox. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. To the ground with the back. there to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack, he hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it at the 25. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone.
Come on.
Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he hitched, he got rid of it quickly on the line, put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
And the extra point is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going
Come on, man.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Battiato. Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. Hauls it in at the 25. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the right. And he was
Good
fortunate
blocking,
not to
dude.
lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. While they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Blue Hens line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. They didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jones. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Jones.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Back to throw. It's Vattiato. Got his man on the right. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. After that last completion, it's second down. Power football with the run. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputed.
It's on HBO Max. The Welcome to Dairy show. Just letting you know. If you want to kick me out if your legs are, what are they called? What do you call it when your legs? Yeah, restless legs. Okay. Night night. Love you too.
Video evidence, and the officials will change the call. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Pulls it in. It's Tipton. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield on first down. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll start this drive going to the air.
PI.
In there and breaks it up. It's incomplete, but wait, there is a flag down on the play. And so they'll have one more chance. One possession behind. The pass interference penalty will give them an untimed down and a chance at a little glory. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle.
Motherfucker.
Dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. This time he's got
Good
his man.
catch, bro. Good catch.
Not before he crosses the 50, he's down to the 49. Score is deadlocked, and the clock is winding down.
In a situation like this, it's all about confidence on offense, and having success early in the drive is paramount. And that's what you've seen. They've done a really good job here putting a few plays together. They've got some momentum. They've got to keep this thing up if they're going to go score.
We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He slides that just inside the right upright. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. That late clutch field goal put them on top. They can almost taste victory if they can keep them from scoring to tie or win the game. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Battiato. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waiting moments and win a game like that.